heard you were a model. What has been some of your interesting model gigs?
So, so my interesting gigs as a model have been like as far fetched as like a bondage setup. That's for my adult modeling. You know what I'm saying? Like tie, got the ball pin in your mouth, stuff like that. And also, I done a shoot. Oh my gosh, it was like 35 degrees outside. It was so cold, and I was so pretty. We was on some rocks in the water. Nice.
Period.
And I was naked. That's why it was so fascinating.
Period. Period. So let's talk about your entrepreneurship. Give me some details on how you became an entrepreneur and how that process is going right now.
Okay, so my entrepreneurship side is LMLK. That's my initials. I am a self-help, self-growth published author. So I also have an interactive self-love notepad and a quote book. I also make jewelry. So I got this bracelet. I made this necklace. I made this earring. So yes, I'm wearing me. And I'm a whole production. You dig? So yeah.
So with you labeling yourself as a production, would you say it's easy to sell your merchandise to other people?
I would say I'm pretty sure it is, but because I'm a selective seller, meaning my inventory is for sale, but I will push it when I have nothing else to do. But push inventory. Like, let's be honest.
So what would you say is what would you say is your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness is I do not have that attachment deity onto me. So I do not attach to, a lot that's for me and a lot that's not for me, period.
So what you saying, you don't have that attachment on you. It's easy to get people in and out.
Right. Like people come and go. I definitely believe in that season, the reason, and the purpose. And so, like, if so for me, I have a purpose, I have a reason for everywhere I place my existence at, my presence or whatever. So if I do not find a purpose, I will still accept the reason if it's logical. If I do not have a reason, but I want to create a purpose, I will find different reasonings that may or may not be logical, just to plan out this purpose that could be a true opportunity.
So what made you start the self-love line?
Well, I went to this all girls, all female empowered event, and this lady was selling a self love journal, and I brought it. And I kept up with it for like 2 weeks, maybe 2 days. I don't, it's foggy. Though I created one in 2 months, and to my knowledge, I finished it, which is all up here.
Period. So with self-love, what's the message you'll give to everybody about self-love?
I would say that I am a fair self-growth advocate, okay? And what I mean by that is the barest form of your existence is what you should allow yourself to love. And if you start there, then that can place you anywhere because you're not distracted by everything you built up with yourself. You're still focusing on the core and the seed of why you want to continue to exist.
Period.
So
Okay.
That's love.
Period. So, you just said that you did adult modeling. How did you get started with modeling? Period.
So in Louisiana, I was like 18. I asked my mama because this man I met at the strip club, granted, right? He was like, "Y'all want to shoot you in the photo." He was security. I said, "Well, let me ask my mama." So I went to go ask her. She said, "Yes, only if you paying." And then I got my first photo shoot. And when he asked me to do it naked, I went to go ask my mama again, and she said yeah. So yeah, like that was by the time I was 19 though, so I was getting grown.
Right. Period. Shout out mama supporting.
Oh yeah. And I got a fun fact. So before my mom allowed me to go dance, because I say allowed, I was not going to do it without her allowance. She told me to watch Hustlers. Oh dang, I forgot. Strippers, Hustlers. Ah man, I forgot the name of that movie. What's her name? Nah, it's a stripper movie.
Strippers, hustlers, and pimps.
Yeah, it's with, you remember Jay when Junior or Jay he beat the girl up when Eve, Yvette, all of them. I forgot what that movie is called, but she told me to watch
Hustle
it.
and Flow.
I don't know if it's Hustle and Flow. It's a strip club movie. Anyway,
I'm screaming.
so it don't gotta be no fun fact.
Not so fun.
It's
How
a
was
lost fact.
How was your first day in the strip club?
Well, my first day in the strip club, I met some badass bitches. You dig? So Pinky, she was popping, and Kisses, she was the shit. You dig? So, you know, I had friends, and I was shaking it, and I got that money. Yeah.
So, what's some words of inspiration for today's dancers? Because you know today's dancers don't pole work; they just twerk. So, what is some inspiration for these twerkers instead of dancers?
Right. Oh, she hit you with a woo, right? So I would like to say that I am an entertainer. I have stripper qualities and I have dancer abilities. I love to twerk and I be working it, right? So for all women or you individuals, period, all of y'all, because y'all be shaking that rumble, I would say just don't be like you the best. Because let's be honest, is it really like, are you full rounded the best in it? So let's not disrespect the people that go full time and they 100% believe they are that stripper, they are that dancer, they are that twerk or star. You dig? So just be like, yeah, you're a part time creative who be turning up good for that money.
Period. All right. I ain't got nothing else. You got something else?
That's your everything.
All right.
That was lit. I like that.
Go ahead and close us out for me.
That was a dope way to end it out.